About a minute to go, less than a minute to go as far as market open is concerned. So we look at where things open up at, and then, of course, we will dive into individual stocks, etc. So it's a 70, 80, 90 point lower start. It's been that way from the morning, and we'll pick it up after that. So 25,240, it was a nice trending market higher. Friday, of course, we took a bit of a pause. Let's see if there is more here. 25,250 on the Nifty is where the Nifty is opening at. The Nifty Bank is not yet. I don't think we have the first rates here. Okay, I think we have 55,470. It's actually slightly in the green, if anything. Mid-cap index is down about 0.2. You've got the small cap index, which will come up on your screen as well. I'll give you a sense of where we're starting. 30 points, 35 points lower on the small cap. So I think the bulk of the impact coming via the IT services companies, and that's why the Nifty is down about 80 odd points. Other indices are doing better, if anything. The insurers are higher. Nimesh put out that call from JP Morgan. HDFC Life is coming up at one end. On the other hand, of course, you've got IT services, and the Nifty heat map is kind of evenly split between how many stocks are higher and how many stocks are lower. Rima.
Well, it's IT all the way down. The losses, though, are limited to about 2 to 4-5% because, as analysts pointed out, the overall EPS impact is also going to be not more than 3-4%. And plus, companies have mitigating offsetting factors. But the top loser right now is Tech Mahindra. Analysts have been pointing out that Tech Mahindra is the most impacted in the large cap universe, tech universe. And that stock is down close to about 5%. And in the mid cap end of trade, it's, I think, persistent, where you are seeing considerable weakness. But the top 5 Nifty losers are all IT names. It's Tech Mahindra extending the losses now to 6%. TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HCL Tech also seeing cuts of close to about 3%. So that's taken a big knock today on expected lines. Autos too, a bit on the back foot. Seems like the GST bonanza, GST reforms 2.0 has already played out. Stocks have done very well. So for today, Eicher Motors, Tata Motors are down close to about 0.5%. We should also pull up M&M and Bajaj Auto flat. So it looks like, at least for now, things are on the quieter side. On the way up, it's life insurance, as Prashant was pointing out. HDFC Life is your top gainer. Adani Enterprises is one of the big movers. Here, there is a Jefferies note. They're bullish on the stock. Target price is 3,000 rupees. And Adani Enterprises is moving up quite well. Eternal is seeing buying. This month, it's seen a rally of nearly about 8%. In fact, many of the Adani Group stocks are continuing with the excitement from Friday after they got a clean sheet from SEBI. So Adani Ports too on the buying radar. But IT down, and the other stocks are not seeing big moves.
Well, that's right. A few stocks actually that are moving up. SCI, they have signed an MOU with BPCL, HPCL and IOC to jointly build and operate a fleet that strengthens India's shipping capacity and energy security under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Act. So that's why, in fact, that stock, in fact, is moving up on very, very large volumes. You have Garden Reach as well. That's up close to around 5%. Anandraj, I think Rima mentioned that stock is up and about in today's trading session. So big move is what we're seeing on all of those names. A quick word on the tech index. Well, it's still down close to around 3.5%. It's just recovered, I think, 100 points from the lows of the day. And, now it's 200 points recovery from the lows of the day. The low of the day is around 35,100. By the end of today, you'll want the tech index actually to recover considerable amount of this ground, which will tell you the kind of interest that you're seeing in the sector, because that's seen a bit of a run-up. Today, it's under the weather because of the H-1B visa issues. But, let's see whether or not there can be some recovery. A few more stocks, you have Vodafone Idea. That's up close to around 1.5%. So it's seeing some kind of follow-through buying. Sagility is down 2.5%. Rima had mentioned that note on Swiggy. That as well is little under the weather. So the Nifty opens up in the red on expected lines. The problem today is that the tech index, well, that's giving no support whatsoever. The Nifty Bank, I think, is doing a relative outperformance if I get that one up for you on the screen. Let's see whether or not this dip gets bought into.
Such as the negativity surrounding, the sentiment has been hit. Even a company like First Source, which is clarified, they have zero impact, no H1 employees, on H1B visa. Even that stock today has taken a hit of close to about 2%.
Absolutely. The index is down about 3% or so. So there is that pressure, which is very clearly showing up. The number one volume-led gainer on the NSE is Urban Company. Urban Company had a fantastic, last week, of course, it listed. It's only 4 days old in the market. Today's the 5th day. So opened at $160 And stocks now at about 190 rupees right now. I mean, I think it's not the fifth day, it's the fourth day in terms of the listed space. Listed on the 17th a few days ago. So 3.5%, very, very large volumes coming through, 191. NetWeb is moving up 4% now. It's of course a new all-time high. As I was saying, I mean, it's up 25% this year. It's up a lot last year. I mean, of course, 2024 was the re-rating year in that sense, but the move is continuing. Silver Bs are up about 3% or so. I don't know if you can pull that up, but yeah, I mean, it's coming up. So, you know, silver, the ETF is also moving a little high. I'm not sure if there's a move as far as silver prices are concerned. On the downside, apart from the IT stocks, there isn't very much else. It's all IT, which is taking a knock right now.